Okay, quick Thursday morning radar update. So, obviously, we've got Fed chat yesterday, and the US market took it very well, and 4 on the floor higher. So we've got a little bit of sugar in our markets this morning, haven't we? So, lots on volume today. Awful lot on volume. I'll just quickly buzz through these. Transports just going sideways in that base. Found its legs exactly where it was meant to find its legs. Transport's leader. Dow moving through that little base there. S&P, how many bears have been basically fried on this move? The lockout trend in rally in the US. Large caps especially. Nasdaq, yeah, still sort of the markets have been consolidating for four weeks now. Even though they're up at highs, they've been sort of a little bit grindy, but the rotation has kept the markets right up there, the US markets. And the Russell, the rotation has been definitely moving down into the smaller cap stocks as well. And, I didn't want this to break out, really. I wanted it to just coil up some more. We had a little base breakout, first retrace, and we've just got a big swing day yesterday. So, DAX, it's way out of that last base, isn't it? And it just continues to melt. FTSE 100, it broke out of this little ledge, and we got like a little bull flag, and today we're exploding higher. And we're basically in a base on the 250 as well, but potentially looking like a higher high over the next few sessions. And small caps just going sideways. I don't like looking at the AIM market because it's hardly related to the stocks I trade, even though I trade AIM stocks. But the AIM market's trying to ride mean trend there. It's got a higher low there anyway. So we'll just have a look at a couple of other markets while we're here. Bitcoin, breakout, first retrace, off to the races. That's the BITO ETF. Breakout, first retrace, off to the races. Rinse and repeat. Do business on your own terms. Breakouts and pullbacks is where you're going to find reward to risk. Doesn't matter what you're trading. Let's just quickly look at the dollar bull and then jump into gold. Now, I always say this, the leaders tend to move out with gold, or gold moves out with the leaders, and then gold tends to fizzle out and roll over. Obviously, this big sort of divergence between the US and the UK means that US leaders went months ago. UK, there's some good trends. We're riding some good trends. We know what the leaders are. It's really obvious at the moment, but it doesn't mean there won't be rotation into new leaders. The UK markets haven't trended yet, so then they're still just in a range. So, has there been a bull market in UK stocks? No. Could there be a bull market? Well, my view is when the US consolidates, if there's going to be a bull market, they're going to come together. They're going to step up, aren't they? And is today the start of it? I don't have a crystal ball, but I don't trade on. I'm not trading the macro. I'm trading on the stocks alone. So, gold. Yeah, we got a little breakout bull flag. Notice it didn't break out back here, and it did break out here. It closed above, but it never really did any trading above that level, and it broke out here. We got a bull flag. So a few gold stocks are acting well. Yeah, let's jump into what's on volume today. It is 8:51. I'll just say 9 o'clock, and we should have traded 17% to be on conviction, 12% to be on average volume. So that just brings it down into a manageable, because it's an on volume day today. I'll bring it down to a manageable size, and there's a healthy mix of sectors in the run today. And I'm just going to fly through these and just see what's up on volume today, what could be setting up. This one's got basically negative forward numbers. Even the turnover's ticking down, has been doing for the last couple of years. So I'd struggle with that one myself. But what you've got to remember when you're trading for those negative numbers is, once these prelims drop, it might be trading up to a new, it's a new playing field, and this might react well once these negative numbers are out of the way. You might get negative numbers and this thing gaps up. That's basically a really good sign for it when you start seeing that in lots of stocks. Anyway, let's just buzz through this in some speed here. Let's see if anything news. We run these stocks every day, so we'll get to know. We're looking for new bases, new stocks emerging, rather than MTL. I'm riding it. Future is unknown. I'm already in it. Breakout, first pullback, higher high, kind of bull flag at the moment. Already riding it. I'm just going to brush past these ones. EQLS, already riding it. I'm just going to brush past it. There's nothing to do there apart from trade my plan. But back in. Lose less scenario. This one is moving. Let's just keep moving. And SRB was also up there on the, when I ran the commodities, looking at the gold stocks and that, and it's last year actually. SRB was up there as well. I've had a nibble at this one in the past, and I had a small loss on it, but MTL was my chosen pick. That one, and also hit screens last night. I can't remember what it's called. On the beach as well. There is in the swing pages in the site. This is the classic squeeze setup. The the big explosion off the lows, and then the 50% or more range contraction, and it's what we call a swing kicker. Yeah, that's there. Let's just see what's clearly up today as well. Ones what might not have the volume yet. Everything with good news reactions would have hit that screen as well. It would be impossible not to. Up on the day, there's so much up on the day. It's yeah, there's so much up on the day. I'm just gonna put a little volume filter. Yeah, it's just, the market is absolutely, it's the biggest on volume day we've seen probably this year. So yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, I will leave it there.